Good morning, you beautiful people. I hope you're having a wonderful day today. Today, I'm going to be talking about why I love Call of Duty Ghosts, and this week we're talking about the perks. The perks in Ghosts are probably the most creative, the most fun, the most weird, wacky, and the best we've ever seen. Of course, we have the usual perks, the quick draw, the hardline, the scavenger, the sleight of hand, the quick draw, the stalker. Those always work well, and I do prefer them to be perks rather than what Black Ops 2 did as attachments, because if you have them as attachments, then you don't really have room for a silencer or extended mags, and you really kind of lose that kind of dynamic gun weapon personalization that you have now in Ghosts. But in addition to that, what Infinity Ward seems to be very, very good at is adding in perks that are really kind of off the wall and kind of give a new level to gameplay. Now, of course, when I say a new level of gameplay, I do not mean Danger Close noob tubes. That I honestly, that is one thing that I'm gonna stop and say that is terrible. I cannot fathom why they would even put that back into the game after what happened with Modern Warfare 2. Maybe they thought, oh, since there's no one-man army, it's alright, but no. That's, if there's one change I could change to these perks, it would be getting rid of Danger Close. It has no place anywhere in this game. But like I was saying before, Infinity Ward is incredible at throwing in those really weird perks like Recon, Takedown, Gambler, Ping, ICU. Those perks are brilliant. They really are. I mean, who thinks faster health regen is a good thing? I do. Always run that when you are going for a chem strike. Put that in your specialist bonus, because I guarantee you that is going to help out. When you're going for a chem strike, when you're going for a Moab, you're trying to get those long streaks, you're probably going to be pretty aggressive. You're probably going to take some hits, and ICU will half the amount of time it takes for you to regenerate your health. On that same note, Ping is brilliant. If you have not run Ping on any of your classes, if you think, oh, I would like to, but I don't want to give this up, give whatever that is up, alright? Give up Quick Draw, give up Stalker. You want to run Ping because that is a great perk. That little radar ping that comes out of your enemy's dead body and shows you around if there's any enemies around, not wearing off the grid. Not only does that show you where enemies are if there's enemies close by, it also makes it so that you have a habit of looking up at the radar whenever you get a kill. Now, sometimes that's bad, but usually it's really good for your map awareness and heightening your ability to see if there's any enemies around. Takedown is probably one of my favorite perks because it just shows you how dynamic these perks are able to get. Taking away that skull from my screen when a teammate dies just heightens that ability to be stealthy. As a good Call of Duty player, you will notice when your teammate dies, there's a skull over there. That probably means the enemy's going to be running around the corner anytime soon, or there's enemies around somewhere. And when you take that away, I am oblivious. My teammate probably just disappeared for me. In fact, I probably wasn't even paying attention to the teammate. And so to have them just disappear gives you a little extra ability to be stealthy, which is amazing. I love this perk. As from the moment I heard it, I was like, this is a great perk. On the Go is another one of those really simple, really fun perks to run. Now, I know a lot of us don't really run on the Go because you cannot reload cancel. I do kind of wish that was different. I wish on the Go only worked when you were sprinting. When you were sprinting away and then you press X, then you would reload, as opposed to reloading and then sprinting. And yeah, so I do wish you could reload cancel with this. And when I first heard on the Go reload while sprinting, I texted Beebs. I was like, they have a perk that's called on the Go. You can reload while sprinting. Instead of on the Go, I'm gonna call it please don't shoot me. I'm really unprepared for a gunfight right now, because that is exactly what you are. While you're sprinting, while you're reloading, you're completely not ready for a gunfight, especially because you cannot reload cancel. However, on the Go is a great substitute for sleight of hand if you have a habit of running away from teammates and running into cover. If you want to reload before you get into cover, as you get into cover, on the Go is your best friend as opposed to sleight of hand. I think you all know how much I love Recon. If you don't, check out the Why I Love Call of Duty Ghosts equipment video I put out last week, and you will see a great class for using Recon. It is incredibly underused, and it's underrated. It really is. Recon is a fantastic perk. Try it out. And finally, for the weird, goofy, quirky new perks in Call of Duty Ghosts, I want to talk about Gambler. Just how genius is that? Like, you don't know what else to put on your class. You could like Steady Aim, you might want ICU. Your perks are kind of full, you got one perk left. Do you put it on a C4? Well, that's only good for one, maybe kill. Do I put it on a 9-bang? Well, that's only good for maybe stunning an IMS if the enemies are running. So let's just throw it on Gambler, and then I'll get, ooh, look at that, I got Sleight of Hand. Ooh, look at that, I got Ping, that's cool. Oh, look, I got Deadeye, which is amazing. And Deadeye is another one that I want to talk about. Deadeye, I thought Deadeye was going to be a problem because it's so expensive, and because it relies on getting kill streaks, a kill streak, then it's really worth it. If you're running Deadeye and you're on a really good kill streak and you melt me in 2 or 3 bullets at a really long distance, I'm really not upset. I ain't even mad, bro. It's worth it. I don't think people use it enough to make it overpowered. I think it's a great way to implement it into Call of Duty. I think it's amazing. I will say though, the third attachment perk worth 3 points, I don't understand. I think if you were to give everyone every single attachment that they wanted on a gun, mind you, keeping the categories that we have, like the mods, the sights, and whatever else it is, the muzzle attachments, whatever, I think if you gave everyone unlimited amount of attachments, I really don't care that your Honey Badger has a red dot sight, extended mags, and a foregrip. I really couldn't care less. So the third attachment perk being 3 points, it's a little bit overrated, I guess. You know, it's not that much of advantage to put it as 3 points. I would put it down to 2, maybe even 1, because I really couldn't care less. Same thing with Overkill. Now, my worry, if we just have Overkill at like 1 or 2 points, people would start using like Bulldog secondaries, and that's I wouldn't be a fan of that. But I really don't think anyone's gonna use Overkill, so it being a 3-point perk is kind of weird for me. So 1 or 2 point perk for Overkill would be nice. And let me just say, I am ecstatic because of the fact that I do not have to run Assassin in this game. I don't have to run off the grid. The SATCOMs are not as overpowered as the UAVs. I hope this is something that carries on into Advanced Warfare. I know it's not, because people complain about how they don't have their overpowered UAVs anymore, but I am excited that I can not even have to worry about running off the grid because of how weak, worthless the SATCOMs are. But I like the worthlessness of the SATCOMs, like I said before, because it's only 2 points, it's only 3 points. So I think that's fair. I think all of these perks are great. Off the grid, Incognito being 3 points, that's a very hefty price to have. Just those really specific situational perks. I think Infinity Ward did a very good job with these perks in this game, and I really enjoy them. Thank you guys so much for watching. What are your favorite perks? What are your favorite loadouts? Put them in the comment section below, and until the next absolutely beautiful Call of Duty morning, I'll catch up with you guys later. And as always, have a great day.
Cam strike available. Friendly cam strike incoming.
What? Nice, dude. First. Nicely done, boss. Y'all left. Too bad it's only 2 people. Yeah, boy.
Kill confirmed.